Okay, this demonstration is going to be on door and window schedules. There are already in the residential template, there are already preloaded door, lighting fixture, room, and window schedules. We'll start with the door schedule, and it takes you into the schedule, and you can see there's all kinds of information in this schedule that we don't really need for our purposes. So we're going to edit the schedule. And what you do is you just come over here in the Properties window and click on the Edit button next to Fields. And that lists all of these columns, all these fields that are in the door and window schedule. First thing we want to do is get rid of some of them. We don't need manufacturer, model, frame type, fire rating, head, jamb, sill, frame material, and comments. We don't need any of that. Okay. Now we do need to add a few things. Okay, we want to make sure we have mark, type mark, and type. Okay, and then we're going to add something called family and type. Okay, and we're also going to, I believe that's all we're going to add. Okay, and I hit OK, and you can see that really reduces the size of the schedule. Okay. Now, actually, I would like family and type to appear on the other side here of description. So I'm going to go back into Edit, and I'm going to click on family and type, and just hit the up button. So it's right there. Hit OK. And there's my door schedule. Now, as far as description, you might put in there the material, the type of door that it is. This is just a single flush door, and I'm going to say it's Luan is a material that single flush doors are made out of pretty often. And then over here is the finish, and I'm going to say stain. Okay, let's do that in all caps. And you might want to pick a color stain. Well, you have your client let you know what they want for the finish of their door. Now you'll notice when I go ahead and accept that for the type, the description, material type, it automatically populated these two also because that's the same door. Okay, 6, 7, and 8 are all the same door. All right. So now what you would do after you create the door schedule is you would go down to your floor plan sheet. Okay. And that door schedule can be dragged right onto the floor plan. And this would be the working floor plan. All right. And I'm going to zoom in here, and you can make some adjustments to the schedule right in here. For example, I'll drag this column, make it wider so that the family and type fills just one row. Okay, and that's all there is to it. You can also edit the door schedule right from here. If I right click on it and do edit schedule, pops me right into the door schedule again. Okay, then the window schedule, basically the same thing. We're going to go over here to where it says Fields, and we're going to eliminate a bunch of these. We're going to keep the type, the width, the height, the family, and then we're going to get rid of manufacturer, model, material. We're going to keep finish and get rid of jamb, thickness. We'll keep type. Okay. And then we're going to move type over a couple of spaces, or up a couple of spaces in this case. And that should be good. Take a look at that. So we got type, mark, width, height, type, finish, okay, and material. We got to add a couple more here. We're going to add mark. Mark is actually the number of the tag on the floor plan, so we need to have that so we can identify the window type. And then we also want to put count. That'll tell us how many we need. Okay. And let's see how that looks. Now you'll notice the mark, which is the number of the window, is missing in this row. And that's because there are 7 of these single hung windows, so they have 7 different numbers. In order to see all of those windows, instead of just listing them all at once, we're going to go back into Edit, and we're going to click this Sorting and Grouping tab, and we're going to say Itemize Every Instance. And we're also going to say Grand Totals. That'll give us a total count of how many windows we have. Okay, so now it lists all the windows. These are all the same window, so this is the type of window. This is the tag number on the floor plan. Okay, and then we could go back to our floor plan, drag the window schedule on there, place it, and we have our window schedule. Now again, this door number and the mark here for the window are numbers that will show up on your floor plan as tags. If your floor plan is like this one, doesn't have the tags on it already, what you have to do is go to Annotate and hit Tag by Category. Okay, before we can add those tags, we actually have to activate the view here, because I'm on the sheet. I'm not actually in the floor plan, but if I hit Activate View, you can see it grays out the sheet. That's actually doing the same thing as going and double-clicking the floor plan, and then I can go to Annotate, and I'm going to do Tag All. Click on Door Tags and hit Apply, and you'll notice these tags popped up on all the doors. I'm going to go down to Window, Apply, hit OK, and we'll zoom in here, and you can see now all the windows are numbered, all the doors are numbered, and those numbers then correspond to the door and window schedule. I'm going to deactivate the view, and we're good to go.